to another edition of Rethink, Reconfigure, Reinvent. COVID-19 has brought cybersecurity to the center stage and highlighted the need to invest more into getting a robust cybersecurity infrastructure. This is primarily because of remote working and also a fair amount of geopolitical tensions which we have seen around the world. Indian corporates have understood the need to invest more and more in cyber infrastructure and get ready for the future. And to talk about it, I have the pleasure of having Sivaramakrishnan, who is a partner in PwC India, and also the leader of our risk advisory practice with us to talk more about the topic. Welcome, Shiva. So Shiva, to start with, how prepared do you think our Indian CISOs are today in countering the threats? And where do you think are the major gaps and lapses within the enterprise?
Arnab, you may recall the recently released Global Trust Survey has revealed that over 74% of the Indian corporate respondents have raised a concern about the current state of cybersecurity with respect to the pandemic. Their primary concerns were endpoints and then the end users, which is also getting corroborated with the events that are happening around us in terms of phishing attacks and malware attacks. And that I think is continuing even today, which I believe will continue for some more time.
So Shiva, how does the geopolitical situation impact an organization's overall cybersecurity posture or the actual scenario? Especially, we get to hear about SolarWinds and, likewise many others. What are your thoughts around that?
Arnab, it's a very valid question. The SolarWinds has actually opened up a new Pandora box when it comes to IT supply chain risks associated with the corporates. Though one can argue that it is not new to corporates, we have seen similar attempts being done due to geopolitical consideration by governments when it comes to Subnext and others. In earlier times, it was limited to governments. Today, it has opened up for a business environment. What it means to corporates is that they need to now revisit their strategy around supply chain risks, just not limited to employees or service providers alone.
So Shiva, what do you think would be the top 3 or 4 security interventions that organizations should think about or prioritize to thrive in this world? And also, in the near to medium term, they might be facing similar crisis again. What are your thoughts around that?
The new phenomena that we have observed due to pandemic has actually re-emphasized the corporate's focus on identities and devices, endpoint devices of the users. There are 2 distinct areas which the corporates needs to focus on, or 1, the user identities and user access management. Number 2 is a protection around endpoints. And primarily the end devices today control most of the activities with a distributed OK environment that we envisage. These are the 2 primary factors that they need to consider. Technologically, one could argue that the analytics and analytics-driven, behavior analytics-driven event monitoring will help corporates to improve their overall security posture. And now we have been talking on cybersecurity and its relevant in the pandemic situation. Recently, Satya Nadella mentioned about digital transformation adoption being the fastest in the century. Having seen that, where do you think cybersecurity can play a role in adopting secure digital transformation?
Great question, Shiva. I think, the way I see it, data has become the primary driver in today's digital economy. And obviously, equally important, it has become to establish digital trust to protect that data. And digital trust is all about building confidence within the process, the people, and the technology towards building a more secure digital world. Now, I would probably say that technology is probably the easiest of the 3 to tackle. See, you have emerging technology areas like IoT, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Now, with those, the CISOs of today would need to prioritize deployment of digital trust controls in each endpoint, as you were also talking of, right? And obviously, we need to also ensure that there is availability of adequate security budget to do that. So when you're planning for a digital transformation, it would be very prudent to sort of integrate security as part of the overall digital transformation roadmap so that you do both of these in parallel. And also, I think as you look at the overall process, and a large part of that is software development process, you build security considerations into that process. So whether it is around DevSecOps, whether it is around making more investments in areas like identity management, UABA, threat detection, all of these, I think it's very important to have a structured plan when you're planning for the digital transformation. So Shiva, we see the changing tech landscape, organizations investing in cloud, greater cloud adoption. What do you think should be the cybersecurity play in this, and how can organizations help adopt these technologies faster from a security perspective?
And the biggest inhibitor for a corporation adopting any technology has always been security. The new age cloud and other technologies offers wide variety of options for a CISOs to not only enhance the overall security posture of a corporate, but also reduce the cost by adopting native tools and techniques it offers. On top of it, the big data platforms help them to use analytics in an effective manner and attach to detect anomalies and prevent and protect the corporates on time, faster, and superior with a superior response time.
Thank you, Shiva, for such points and wonderful discourse on what organizations should be focused on when they think of cybersecurity. I think going forward, there would be an increased focus amongst countries on developing stricter cybersecurity laws, regulations, and I think there would be efforts to build both defensive as well as offensive capabilities. Cybersecurity need not only be a boardroom agenda. I think it will also become a national security priority. Thank you, viewers, for joining in. We will be back soon with a new episode of Rethink, Reconfigure, Reinvent to discuss another relevant business issue. Till then, stay safe and take care.